Da 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 da. Badam bang. Welcome to the Son of Kama podcast. My name is Mete Thomas Chuma, and this is the Son of Kama podcast. How are you, Munashe?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. It's a nice Saturday.
Yeah. It's a good day. Day.
Yeah.
Though it's not sunny, but it's still cool.
Yes. Yeah. It's very cool. Very cool. So Munashe is here today. The guy who's called Mbani. How's things going, Munashe, with the business and shit?
Things are going well. Since the last time we met, things are still going upwards, like going north, Yeah, the business is booming and stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, today we're going to talk about drugs and stuff.
Exactly.
Drugs and stuff. Have you ever done drugs, Munashe?
Yeah.
Which ones?
I was a drug addict once.
Which ones have you done?
I was using drugs a lot.
Wow.
Until it came to a point where my mother had to say, wow, aren't you doing too much, Then
Mana, which one? What is the appropriate number of drugs?
Okay, so you see, the drugs I was doing actually are, medicinal drugs. Like pain ease and paracetamol and stuff. Yeah. So she said, maybe if you get a cold, just let it heal by itself. Don't rely on drugs, because those are also drugs.
Are you a guy like he used to like you would come in your dorm and be like, can I have pills?
Yeah.
I don't care what they are for. But then you would take them and then you grind them together. Then you would just drink them.
You see.
I don't know why he was doing that. It was now getting to a point where it was now getting scared.
Wow. What kind of drugs?
Like any drugs. He didn't care. He just wanted pills. He'll be like, hey, do you have pills? You're like, yeah, give me your pills. And then I'll give you my food this evening. Yeah, well, and then,
Wow, that must have been awkward.
Yeah, it was just now wrong.
Wow.
That was just wrong.
Wow.
Myself, I've never done drugs though.
Any kind of drugs?
No kind.
Oh.
Unless if you count alcohol, which I believe should be a drug, should be counted as a drug.
No, alcohol is not a drug. Come on.
Alcohol is like alcohol, and it kills the same amount of people as a normal drug.
Really?
Yeah.
Where are you getting your statistics from?
Alright, alcohol kills a lot of people. Alright, we can Google some other time.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, we Google right now.
Okay, yeah.
Let me take my phone. And then we check on the internet. You really want this not to be true, ne?
Yeah, I'm counting on it. Like, actually, I've heard that alcohol can be healthy. It's actually healthier than milk sometimes if you take it in smaller quantities.
No, we're not talking about small quantities.
Oh,
we're not talking about
abusing it.
Because like even if we're talking about small quantities, we can say cocaine is healthy, and if you just a bit,
Yeah.
So let's see. How many people does alcohol kill a year? How many? Because there's the indirect deaths, and those car accidents in people does.
So maybe if you're talking about the secondary deaths, alcohol,
and then
contributes a lot.
And then there's the people that die from I think those liver cirrhosis, ne?
Yeah, the percentage is very, very, very small.
Alright, so this is Google.
Yeah.
About 2 billion people worldwide consume alcoholic drinks, which can have intermediate and long-term consequences on health. Over 76 million people are currently affected by alcohol use disorders such as alcohol dependence and abuse. This is not me. This is Google. So I think alcohol should be counted as a drug.
Oh.
But in my opinion, my personal opinion, and I think that we should legalize drugs.
All right.
It will take away power from the cartels. There will be less violence on the streets. Like if you know what I can go and buy with there.
Yeah.
And besides, the government will now have to solve the problem. Why do people want to take drugs?
Okay. Have you watched the movie Kingsman: The Golden Circle?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you understand the theme?
No, I just saw brandy.
You see, drugs should not be legalized, actually, because you see what you're actually reading.
What about weed? What do you think about weed? Why is weed illegal to begin with?
But I've heard that weed does not even affect your health. Is it true?
Weed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard good weed.
It has no impact on the health.
Nah, it doesn't drive people crazy or anything.
Yeah.
Weed is better than alcohol.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a good question. Why is it illegal?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
I was looking into that thing. There's this plant that's called hemp. And so hemp can be used as a rope and papers and stuff. And it is like weed, but it doesn't have the psychedelics. It doesn't get you high. And so the back in the 1930s or 1920s and in America, there was this guy, he was running a paper factory. And so he knew what if an hemp came into the atmosphere, it will make his industry obsolete, whatever the word is. You know, English people. And so it will make his industry obsolete. So he was like, you know what? I'm going to demonize this marijuana thing, whatever. And then that's how it started. From then, they were like, But there was no real reason for weed to be illegal.
Oh. So you're just saying that just because you wanted to continue marketing the hemp thing.
The paper. You wanted to make paper. So he destroyed hemp.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe I'm just gonna take you a bit off this topic. And do you know those drugs called the antiretroviral drugs, like the ARVs?
Yeah.
Do you know that it is believed that there is actually a cure for HIV and AIDS?
It's there.
Yeah, but they are saying
cancer.
That if they release that cure or if they make it available for everyone, the sale or their revenue from the antiretroviral drugs will drop.
Yeah.
So actually, this is again something that you know.
All right. So then I like to look at it from two sides. And all right, let's say they stop making they release this medicine that cures HIV and AIDS, right? And then people start to have AIDS and survive, right?
Yeah.
And then like they start to have AIDS and survive, right? So what happens is there's too many people that are gonna be alive. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And people are gonna run around, cheating on their wives and stuff, and yeah.
Oh.
Too many people are gonna be alive.
Oh, so you don't want people.
No, I'm not saying that either. I'm not saying that either. But I'm also saying, what's obvious, these people have the cures for AIDS. They have the cures for cancer. They have all of that. If Ebola hit America, and they would have they'd be done by 1 week.
Yeah, by 1 week. Okay. So would you say that using antiretroviral drugs is drug abuse?
No, that one is different. But like there's those guys in SA who use it as like a cocktail drug. They mix it with those other drugs, and then there's red poison in there, there's weed in there. Nyaope, have you ever
nyaope.
Exactly. Oh. They also take ARVs from that, then they make the nyaope.
Wow.
Yeah. Dude, I watched the documentaries about that stuff, dude. It's crazy.
Oh, man.
Crazy, man.
Oh, that's how nyaope is made. I just said the name a couple of times. I didn't know.
Yeah, they make it different ways, different times. And then there's the other thing that they do, right?
Yeah.
Let's say like they take syringes and like when, let's say you smoke it, you're now high. And so they take a syringe from your own locosenin and then you put it in my veins.
Wow.
And I get high too.
And you get high? Just to save some money or?
I don't know.
Why?
Man. I don't know, dude. If you watch the documentaries about like those drug addicts and like you really see how bad it can go.
Wow. Yeah. Do you know about this other one called Molly?
Yeah.
Do you have much intel on that drug?
No, I've never heard about it.
Okay. How about codeine?
Yeah. I hear the rappers talk about it a lot.
And they abuse that stuff, like I heard this other one. What's his name? The guy who's sang that song called I Got 2 Phones.
Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
I can love Kevin Gates, by the way.
I love him too. But he was actually abusing that drug. He said that he was now having seizures and stuff, hallucinations from codeine.
Yeah, they all abuse them.
Yeah, man.
Do you hear the thing that Future said?
What did he say?
Like, he's the one that introduced, like, technically introduced Juice WRLD to
codeine.
To the other ones. What's the one? Lean.
Percocet.
Lean.
Oh. What's the difference? I think lean is Percocet, right?
No, I think like lean and they take Sprite and then they pour the medicine for the drinking, for the coughing. I don't know what it is. I have no idea how they make that stuff.
Wow.
But it's crazy. So people, stay away from drugs.
Definitely.
That's what we're trying to say in this whole podcast. What do you think causes drug abuse and alcoholism and all that stuff?
I would say stress, depression, and curiosity. Yeah, just wanting to find out. Yeah.
No, I think it's lack of purpose.
Lack of purpose. But there are some guys who are actually famous who abuse drugs. No, people who have something to do.
Exactly. Yeah. You confuse purpose and money with purpose and having money. It's not the same thing. And being famous, it's not the same thing.
You got that right.
Because there's people like who have got like millions and millions of dollars and they are still killing themselves. Do you know Robin Williams killed himself a few years ago?
Avicii.
Avicii. Prince. Kill themselves. Yeah, well. And it's because I think with like the drugs and it's a sort of like you'll be trying to find a way to have fun, and because now you have a lot of money, like regular things are not fun for you. That's why they go to those islands and molest little kids.
Yeah,
and wear animal heads.
Yeah, the more you get, the more you want.
Yeah, so I think that's what it is. There's just the lack of purpose in their lives.
You're right.
Yes, it's just sad. I heard there's now crack in Zim.
Wow, really? That's a first.
I would never fuck with that.
Yeah.
I would never fuck with
me three.
I would never fuck with cocaine. I'll never fuck with crack.
Yeah. Wow.
Maybe mushrooms, maybe weed.
Yeah, maybe
crack,
weed.
No.
Just end it weed. Stop it weed. Don't go far.
Those other things, it's just too much because they just end up taking cocaine. Do you know, I read this article, like this guy, how they take cocaine these days. They ingest it through the other end. Like they take a straw and so the other person has the straw and then the other one gets in the appropriate position. Then he takes the straw and he blows it. Supposedly it has a very interesting effect.
Wow. So it's affecting the intestines directly.
So you get very high and it's less painful, I suppose,
than injecting it,
than sniffing it. Yeah. So guys, don't do cocaine or else you're gonna have a strange guy blowing cocaine up your ass.
Yes.
One night you're just gonna wake up and you're gonna be in a strange place.
Oh man.
Do you have a drug story, like someone you know who really went bad, like off the rails?
Let me think. Not really. I wasn't exposed to that kind of people. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. But I once came across this other guy, in Harare Gardens. Like he was, those street kids. Yeah. And he just walked right by me. And he said, how are you? And said, I'm good. And he said, do you want those pills? Do you know those pills called Mangemba? Like the tiny blue pills that are used to slow down like the mind.
No.
Mainly for people who are mentally disturbed. Yes. And he said, you know what? I just had 8 of these. And I just had like 1.5 bottles of Bronkley. Do you know Bronkley? Yeah. And he was moving. He was still walking around. But actually they say if you have half that bottle, you might actually have a seizure and pass away, But he was moving around and it was just incredible, I was like, this guy.
Wasn't alcohol enough for them?
I don't know.
Like, for me, I don't understand how alcohol isn't enough for other people. Like you just needed to find something else.
Yeah.
Like, all right. So, people. Yeah, by the way, I checked. I've got another one stat on Google for you. It says, alcohol causes 1.8 million deaths per year, which represent 3.2% of all the deaths. That's a lot of people that are dead.
Wow. And how many are actually dying from the direct causes of alcohol?
No, this is direct.
Direct, like the sickness.
Oh,
okay.
Wow. Yeah, my man.
Uh-huh.
That is a very big number. So, guys, you heard it here first on the Son of Karma podcast with Munashe that you shouldn't do drugs.
Yeah.
Except if it's weed. You can do weed.
Or Laoshan.
Yeah, Laoshan. Yeah. But just don't take it too far.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take a straw in your behind with some weird person blowing it up there. Just stay safe. This has been the Son of Karma podcast, and bye-bye.